Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to my beautiful lecturer Dr. Aina Binti Iskandar and all of you. I am Nur AYUMI binti Ahmad TARMIZI, and I'm here today to present my article critique on the article titled The Future of Leadership: How Conflict Resolution Elevates Teamship. In this presentation, we will explore how leadership is evolving from traditional hierarchical models to more collaborative and shared approaches known as teamship. Throughout this presentation, I will discuss the article summary, critical analysis, a real-life example, recommendations, and the overall conclusion. The article, The Future of Leadership: How Conflict Resolution Elevates Teamship, highlights a major shift in leadership thinking from one person holding power and control to shared leadership among all team members. According to Keith Ferretti in Forbes, effective teamship exists when members take collective ownership, make decisions together, and communicate with 100% trust. Conflict resolution plays a key role here. When disagreements are handled constructively, teams can maintain productivity and strengthen relationships. The article also emphasizes creating a culture of psychological safety where feedback is developmental, not punitive, and everyone feels safe to express their opinions. Here you can see a clear contrast between traditional leadership and teamship. Traditional leadership is hierarchical and control-oriented, where authority lies with one or few individuals who make decisions and expect compliance. Meanwhile, teamship promotes shared leadership, trust, and joint responsibility. Every member contributes and leads from their own role. In short, teamship is built on collaboration and shared accountability, recognizing that success is collective rather than individual. For my critical analysis, I strongly agree with the article's main idea that leadership should evolve from hierarchy to teamwork. This shift increases engagement, adaptability, and motivation among employees. For example, the article from Jabbar and colleagues 2025 found that shared leadership and knowledge sharing in higher education improved employee vigor, dedication, and purpose. In more complex organizations, article from Ward and Sher in 2025 observed that shared leadership requires transparency, responsiveness, and moral integrity to replace rigid hierarchies. However, article from Liljenberg and Samuelson in 2025 also note that public sector leaders often face policy restrictions that challenge this flexibility, meaning collaboration must be carefully balanced with accountability. Finally, an article from Jessica Roisler in 2025 shows that hierarchies in professional learning networks often limit cooperation. To overcome this, facilitators must build mutual trust and allow roles to shift naturally, which is at the heart of true teamship. A great real-world example of teamship can be seen in school-university partnerships (SUPs), discussed in an article by Hudson and Harder in 2025. They introduced the collaborative leadership metaphor of a jazz ensemble. In this model, rhythm represents clear communication, harmony represents a shared vision, and improvisation symbolizes flexibility and adaptability. Just like a jazz band, each member contributes to the overall performance without a single dominant leader. This shows how coordination, flexibility, and shared leadership can lead to more effective collaboration across institutions. That is an inspiring example of modern teamship in action. Based on the critic, there are three main recommendations. First, organizations must foster psychological safety. Employees should feel comfortable addressing concerns and even disagreements. This open communication builds trust and engagement, which leads to better performance. Second, companies should integrate conflict resolution and negotiation training. These programs teach employees to handle conflict constructively, transforming disagreements into learning opportunities. This kind of training enhances team cohesion, adaptability, and decision-making. Finally, redesign leadership structures to support shared responsibility. When decision-making moves horizontally rather than top-down, collaboration thrives. As in an article by Jessica Roisler in 2025 suggests, balanced participation fosters trust and allows leadership to emerge from any level of the team. In conclusion, the future of leadership is no longer about one person giving orders. It is about everyone leading together. Teamship focuses on collective empowerment, open communication, shared accountability. Research from across different sectors shows that shared leadership enhances engagement, creativity, and accountability. To achieve this shift, organizations must redesign structures for collaboration, provide continuous training in conflict resolution, and cultivate psychological safety. Ultimately, Teamship represents the future of effective leadership, one that builds trust, unity, and innovation within every team. That is all from me. Thank you for your attention. Have a good day. Assalamualaikum.